All right, good morning, guys. We are starting out for the LA Auto Show. But first, I wanted to talk about something I've been thinking about. Now, one of the things I've been told that if I want to make, some sort of headway with Carbage is that I need a project car. I've already got one, but unfortunately it's not unique to Carbage. It's a shared project, Project Ron Burgundy. And unfortunately, because it's not unique, it really won't work for what I need to get any attention for, Carbage Online. So I started thinking, why don't I use something I already have? Let me detail something I have in mind. This is a 2000 Nissan Pathfinder. I've had this for a little over a year now, and this is the basis of what I'm thinking about making a project with. So it has a 3.3 liter VG33E, which has been a staple of Nissan for a little bit as well. It needs a little work. The radiator, unfortunately, is leaking at the radiator cap. It's a little cracked, so spew coolant every once in a while. Well, what's weird is I don't have red coolant. Again, staple of Nissan's VG series, the very last edition they had before they got rid of the VGs. And it was used in the Xterra for pretty much its entire life until it also changed into its Titan-based version. So here is the scenario that I have for my Pathfinder. Let's say I'm a kid just coming out of fab school, and his parents gave him or her a 2000 Nissan Pathfinder, but he wants to make something in time for King of the Hammers. Now, this student, in my mind, has about $1,000 extra per month to use towards making modifications to his vehicle or her vehicle. I'm trying to be equal here. So here are the two options. The first thing I can do is basically work on it. Now, there are a lot of catches with this particular truck. I fix what's wrong with the Pathfinder and do its maintenance and start turning this into something I could take to King of the Hammers that's fairly easy to deal with. So it wouldn't be too many wild modifications, but it would be some decent modifications. But what's great is that, like a lot of Japanese trucks, it's like Legos. I can make this into a four-wheel drive and maybe just need one extra cross member or maybe even two. Wouldn't have to fab up anything. I wouldn't have to add any extra mounts. It's all there. It's already there, ready to, be turned into a four-wheel drive. I would have to add, the transfer case and all that stuff. But again, it's stuff that I don't have to fab anything for if I don't want to. Scenario 2. Instead of using the Pathfinder, I sell it. And yes, I would document this as part of the project. So what I can do is I can take that money from selling the Pathfinder, use it to buy a new vehicle. Well, not new, but you get what I'm saying. And if I have any money left over, use that plus the $1,000 per month to make something that can be taken to King of the Hammers and have some fun with. Now, there are still some catches that I want to add to this. It has to still be daily driven. Whatever I do has to be street legal, has to be daily driven, because, this kid coming out of college or coming out of fab school isn't going to have the money to buy a second vehicle. And that's a scenario I want to play with as well. So let's put a couple things to vote. So for you guys on YouTube that subscribe to me or even just look at this video, tell me what I should do. Give me a like if you want me to keep it and we work with the R50 chassis, or give me a dislike. I know it sounds weird to say give me a dislike, but if you want me to sell it, give me a dislike. Now, if you do that, if you give me the dislike, what would you want to see instead? Keep in mind, there has to be within a budget of $1,200 to $1,500, because that's probably all I'm going to get for this Pathfinder. If you're $1 per month Patreon supporter, you get the choice of naming the project. I'm going to have about 3 to 5 names to choose from. I won't say what they are right now because I still have to come up with them. But if you want to help name this project, then you need to support us on Patreon for just $1 per month. That's all you need to do to become a Patreon supporter here on Carbage. And not only that, but you get a chance to, pick what you want to name the truck. And again, the name is going to stay kind of universal. It's not going to be unique to the Pathfinder or what I have in mind. It's going to be more of a universal name. So maybe like something like Project Craig or something after Craigslist. Do I have to use that now? So, Do you want me to keep this Pathfinder and use that as my college student project? Again, vote yes by liking the video. Vote no and sell it by disliking the video. If you dislike the video because you want me to sell it, comment below. Tell me what I should get instead. And again, if you're a Patreon supporter for as little as $1 per month, you get to name it. And again, I'll have a poll later today to name what this project will be. So again, if you want to keep the Pathfinder, like the video. You want to sell it? Well, then you got to dislike the video and comment below to tell me what I should get instead. Otherwise, we have a project on our hands.